So that's been one of the things that's been keeping me away from streaming, is just the complete lack of sleep. Um, and then the second thing is a little bit, I don't know, how do I explain this? There's a two-part to it. I'll explain the thing that's, I guess, more affecting me lately. So, the situation in the Middle East, let's say, I guess it's just a war now. Seems like people were like, no, it's not actually a war. I just saw a quote involving the US president calling it a war, so I think it might be a war now. Basically what's happened is my roomies are trapped in Europe. They can't get home. So, because the flights to Australia are via Dubai. So my roomie's holiday has been extended by a month. At least. They were supposed to be back Sunday? They were supposed to be getting on a plane today? That flight got cancelled to April? So I've been basically sort of panic pivoting, because I bought them groceries thinking they'd be back Sunday. I bought groceries for them. I did all these things to prepare for them to come back. So I spent a bunch of money on getting them to come back to welcoming them back to Australia. They're trying to find alternative arrangements. But yeah, the airline has basically said, hey, if you want to get the flight with us, it's in April. Otherwise, you can cancel and get a refund. So I think that's what they're trying to do. And realistically, they have, I think, two options, really, in terms of alternative routes. And that is, they fly to somewhere in Africa, and then from somewhere in Africa to Singapore, and then Singapore, Australia. Alternatively, they go via America. So I think they're in the UK at the moment. The alternative is like Manchester or London to New York, New York to LA, LA to Australia. It's one of those really, really not efficient ways of getting back, but it might be the only way back. That's probably the sensible way to get back. Addis Ababa, that's what I was thinking, but I don't know how big the AoE of the situation is. It's not great. Emirates is starting to run flights in and out of Dubai. Are they? At least they told us at work they were starting yesterday. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know which airline they're with, but, the way that they explained it to me is that, because their flight was on the 6th, the cutoff date for them still running flights was the 4th. So basically all flights leading up to the 4th of March were going to slowly go ahead. And then after that, there was nothing. And then I think that I can check my message from my roommate. What is it? Latest news is your flight has been cancelled. You can rebook on another flight in April. That was the That was the news that they got. So the flight had been actually officially cancelled. And that's the weird thing of, it's the flight from Dubai to Australia, not the flight from the UK to Dubai. So they don't even know if they can get to Dubai in the first place, because the second half of the flight has been cancelled, and I guess refunded. I don't know. So they're currently staying in. Luckily, one of my roommates has a relative in the UK that I think they're currently staying on the couch of at the moment. But potentially this could drag out a little further, because they have to care about their visas overstaying. Potentially. I don't know if Australia and the UK has like a more than a 90-day visa stay thing. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, it's not. It does. Pretty sure it does. Okay, I hope so. I haven't looked up too much because I've just been kind of stressed. You can extend it. Fair enough. More than 90 days, no, but due to circumstances, they'll get exemptions. Okay. Yeah, so that's been a situation of that. And then because of the time difference, I've had to basically run their lives for them back in Australia, because obviously they were expecting to be back at work on Monday. And they're not. So I've, on behalf of them, been calling up basically all their appointments and asking them to be cancelled or moved. I called up their work. They could have emailed it, but I don't know why they didn't. But yeah, basically I think they just wanted someone to do it immediately, because I basically woke up to the news and they were like, can you call people to do it? So I did. Which was a little stressful, because there was a lot of appointments, it turns out. When you go on a holiday, you tend to schedule things, I guess, for when you get back, and they scheduled quite a few things.